Halalaliyam la Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Rakakwadash, which is the ancient Paleo Hebrew for all praises to Yahweh, the Heavenly Father's only name, in the name of his Son Yahushai, Son's only name. Bahar Rakakwadash is in the Holy Spirit, which is the wisdom to understand these holy scriptures, the Holy Bible. Double honor to the apostles and elders of great milestone, and salutation to the 144,000 men, the 1/3 men, women, and children elect to be saved in these last days. His brother Yawsat from GMS Ghana, and just wanna share this encounter I had with the left hand around 4:38 this morning, and just some admonishment and warning to sincere Akim out there. Most I truly will do whatever he please and and his will be done. The Most High is dread and terrible. And we gotta remember to keep begging for mercy. Keep begging for mercy, because we don't know if we're chosen. We really don't know if we're chosen, and sometimes you might think because you're in this truth, or you're in GMS or whatever, you're in the hedge, but so was Judas. That's been on my mind since we got some admonishment in the camp. You don't know if you're Judas or the seed of Judas, and the Spirit led me to Psalms 19. Let me get it real quick and then I'll go into the account. It says Psalms 19 and verse 12, who can understand his errors? Cleanse thou me from secret faults. Alright? Who can understand his errors? So we gotta pray that Yahweh shall cleanse us from secret faults. Things that we may not know we're doing. Things that we may not know we're doing. Another precept, what's that led me to is another Psalms 109. In verse 6, start from 6, it says, set thou a wicked man over him, and let Satan stand at his right hand. When he shall be judged, let him be condemned. Let his prayer become sin. Let his days be few, or let another take his office. That shit is scary, for your prayer to become sin. And that will go straight into the account, So I felt like I was awake, but somewhat asleep, and I could see these two windows next to the door, because my bed's close to these windows. It's like next to the wall, and I would normally, sleep in that direction in case, I wake up and I see a chariot, or looking outside and see a chariot. And I felt this countenance, this heavy countenance resting on me, on my legs, on my shoulders, and it was tall and dark. It wasn't like, my heart wasn't racing or I was sweating or anything. I was kind of calm. I was kind of calm, and I just felt that I couldn't move. You know, my little brother's in the same room, and I was wondering if he could see it. You know, and and as I just waited to see if you're gonna let me go, I was saying Yahweh Hashem Yahushua in my head, and I was saying I think I was saying Shalak Rayam. That would not make sense, right? Because that was a left-hand angel visiting, an evil angel. You know, and evil means Rayam in Hebrew. Rayam is evils in Hebrew, right? Slakia. So this angel held me down, and then the wall to the foot of the bed wasn't there, and it was vines hanging there, and I was like, what the fuck? It's like, I was thinking to myself, where am I? And then the wall had two windows. There were some vines there as well, and amidst those vines, I felt that tall countenance, and then I couldn't really breathe or speak. I felt like my mouth was open spiritually, but I didn't feel like so in my body, you know, and it wasn't feeling my mouth, so to speak, or the neck up, and the vine started getting close to go inside my mouth, probably to suffocate me, but it just reminded me or reinforced how Yahweh Shemosha could just kill you just like that, because he could do whatever he please, because we don't know at the end who's is chosen. So in a way, we're disposable, we're disposable. So, and this precept came to mind when I woke. you know this is Job chapter 4 verse 12. It says, now a thing was secretly brought to me in my ear, received a little thereof, in the thoughts from the visions of the night, when deep sleep falleth on men. Fear came upon me, and trembling, which made all my bones to shake. Yeah, I became fearful when I thought when I was gonna be killed in my sleep, right? Then a spirit passed before my face. The hairs of my flesh stood up, stood still, but I could not discern the form thereof. An image was before mine eyes, and there was silence, and I heard a voice saying, shall a mortal man be more just than the Most High? Shall a man be more pure than his Maker? Behold, he put no trust in his servants, and his angels he charged with folly. Right? How much less in them that dwell in the houses of clay, whose foundation is the dust, which are crushed before the moth. They are destroyed from morning to evening. They perish forever without any regarding it. See, and that's what came to mind. I could have died right there, and they probably won't regard that it was an angel Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Says, doth not their excellency which is in them go away? They die even without wisdom. You see that? So whoever camp, how much ever amount of this knowledge you have, Don't matter when the most I ready. You just gotta hope and pray. Keep praying, begging for mercy and saying Salakia. You know, and I just wanna give all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, because I could have been worse. And to be honest, I'm so ashamed. I'm so ashamed. Y'all could be doing better, but Yahweh Shem Yahushua, He knows, and it's all part of His plan, all part of His movie. Each role we play amidst each other, with each other. Let me read about this precept. You know, where is it? This precept is heavy, yo. This precept is heavy. It says, "Set thou a wicked man," Psalms 109 verse 6. "Set thou a wicked man over him, and let Satan stand at his right hand. When he shall be judged, let him be condemned. Let his prayer become sin." Yeah. Felt like my prayer wasn't working when the left hand angel, and then he just released me. That's for mercy. That's for mercy. So there's a precept in Psalms that talks about the Most High, but praying for pity, praying that the Most High pity us. You know, and in that time, in that moment, I felt like the Most High pitied me. Like, and we don't deserve none of this mercy, yo. We don't deserve none of this. It says, Psalms 109 verse 8, let his days be few, and let another man take his office. Let his children be fatherless, and his wife a widow. Let his children be continued vagabonds and beg. Let them seek their bread also out of their desolate places. Yeah, that's cutting deep, yo. Let the extortioner catch all that he had, and let the stranger spoil his labor. Let there be none to extend mercy to him, neither let there be any favor for his fatherless children. That's serious curses, yo. That's serious curses. Let me get this out of precept in Job and close this out. It says, Job chapter 4 verse 7, "Remember, I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent, or where were the righteous cut off?" Right? Whoever perished being being innocent. Right? Right? Yeah, this is another one. This is Job chapter 6 verse 24. "Teach me, and I will hold my tongue, and cause me to understand wherein I have prayed." Yeah, I've done a prayer lesson on this. You gotta keep saying these prayers, yo. "Teach me, and I will hold my tongue, and cause me to understand wherein I have erred." It's not a precept, Job 9. Yeah, this is it. Job chapter 9 verse 22. "This is one thing, therefore I said it. He destroyed the perfect and the wicked." See that? This is one thing, therefore I said it. He destroyed the perfect and the wicked. For the most I could do whatever he wants. This is Job chapter 10 verse 14. "If I sin, then thou markest me, and thou wilt not acquit me from my iniquity. Yeah, so that's what we're paying for all our past sins when we suffer with true affliction. That's what we're paying for. We gotta keep saying this prayer. This is Job 11 and verse 14. If iniquity be in thine hand, put it far away. Let not wickedness dwell in thy tabernacles. So that was a sign for me to just, expunge or purge myself of all the wickedness, and just trusting Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Do what needs to be done. Do what needs to be done. So with that, I pray that this is refined to you, brothers. I say all praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai Bahar Kakodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of greatness, so and salutations to the 144,000 men, the 1/3 men, women, and children left to be saved. Shalom Brakatha.